Hey everybody, wanted to show you the difference between an insulated cable and an uninsulated cable. A lot of people say my Atari NES Intellivision ColecoVision has a fuzzy, snowy screen, and I want to figure out how can I fix this? How? God, why? Okay, here's a quick and easy way, right? Now, I have my Intellivision, which is a recent acquisition, and I'm really happy with it. It's a neat system. Okay, I got it. And in there is Demon Attack, which is a cool game, which I don't have the book for, and I don't know how to play it. I don't have the overlays, but the cartridge is in almost perfect shape. But anyway, I wanted to show the difference between an insulated and uninsulated cable. Okay, now, first of all, these things didn't have a V on them. They have RF, right? Only. You can put a V on them, but this thing only has RF. Okay, now I'm using a cheap cable that comes with any DVD player that you buy today. Right, it's got the 3, and I've got it running back to the back of the TV antenna, the coaxial, and I got this cool little Atari adapter thing. Lets you take coaxial F and make it into RCA. Very handy to have. Okay, anyway, there's that. Game's in on channel 3. Now here we go. I'm not gonna use sound because it's just not necessary. Okay, see that? That is not a trick of the camera. It really is that fuzzy in real life. Okay. There you go. See? Let me get a little bit closer. Well, the camera is playing a little bit of a trick. The further you get away, the more realistic it seems. But that's what it looks like with the cheapo cable. And the cables, that kind of cable, the cheapo cable, is pretty much almost the same as the one that came with the thing because it wasn't very insulated. It did have some strand of wire woven around it, but wasn't very much. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to switch out the cable and turn it back on and let you see the difference, okay? So, so hold on 1 second. Okay, can you see the difference? Look at that. Much clearer screen now. It's still RF and it still has some, what you call it in the photography business, artifacting, but it still has some interference, but it's okay. Now, the cable I had plugged in, what did I do with it? I tend to throw crap away. Okay, the cable I had is this thing, right? RCA's on both ends, very thin wires, right? These I have had very bad luck with because they mess up on video, they mess up on audio, the tips aren't in there real good. Look, that one's broken. I think that's how I got it. Ha! Okay, but these garbage. Now let me see the picture, right? Much clearer, even close up. There's a lot of light coming off the screen, that's why it seems kind of bright, washed out. But let me show you the difference. I'm going to unplug it. It's going to go. See? This is the difference. That is coaxial. Very thickly and heavily insulated coaxial cable, right? Same RCA plugs, but this has got a better tip. More likely a better solder point on the inside, connected better, and this is an insulated cable. Now coaxial, if y'all don't know, 4 minutes. Okay, coaxial has a center core, it has plastic shielding, and then it has the outer webbing for it's made of metal that goes to the outer shell right there, okay, and then you have the outside PVC coating, right? That's what this is made of. That's why coaxial cables seem to be more expensive, because they're just better. You carry more of a signal, you get less interference from whatever. I mean, the TV puts out a lot of interference by itself and you're playing this old console on it. Okay, now that's it. That's why, let me plug it back in. This is normally a two-handed operation, but I'm going to try it one-handed. I was playing Sonic & Knuckles on the Sega. Oops, it needs to be plugged in firmly. Okay, see, much better picture than the other cables. So there you go. That's why you use the nice thick cables, spend, okay, sometimes they can be upwards of $15 to $25. It's worth it, okay? It's totally worth it. That one was not 15 to 25, but if they are 15 to 25, it's worth it because you get to play your games originally without modding them for AV, which is cool, but you don't have to, right? And you can still get a pretty good picture out of these old consoles just by using good connecting hardware. So make it happen. Atari 7800, 2600 can be modded to have a brand new cable on it. All these old consoles that had only RF, that's the way to go. Okay, long enough video. A lot of people on all the forums that I go to ask, my screen is fuzzy. Well, that's how the easiest, cheapest, and least intensive way to get the best picture out of the old console, right? And if anybody has the book and overlays, I can print my own overlays, but I'd like to have the original plastic ones. If anybody has the book or overlays for Demon Attack for the Intellivision, let me know. I'm interested. I got the book, but I need the overlays. And I got the box. I need the overlays in the book. Because I don't know how to play this game, and it looks pretty fun. Alright, long enough video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.